Welcome back to Homemaking with Mima. My name is Wendy, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you along and going to be showing you some more meals that we ate this month. And a few of them are some freezer meals, and I know one of them is a brand new recipe that I had tried, and I'm going to be bringing you along with. So I hope you enjoy.
So for meal number one, I took out ribeye steaks, and they're still just a little bit frozen. So I'm taking them out of the package and I'm going to let them thaw out some, but I show you here how beautiful they are. These are from the 2024 beef that we had ordered. These were last year's steaks. So I'm going to let them thaw out and then I will get them prepped and ready to cook on the grill. Alongside the steaks today, we're going to have some of this creamy chicken noodles from Knorr. So I'm prepping that. So now it's a little bit later and I've got the grill heated up. I let the steaks sit out for about half an hour. They were completely thawed out, but I was bringing them up to room temperature so that the meat doesn't become extremely tough. And here you can see me putting them on the grill. When I cook steaks, I do it for 4 minutes. Then I turn them to get that crisscross sear. Then 4 minutes again. Then I turn them. I do the same thing. So these steaks cooked a total of 18 minutes. Now, that might be a lot longer than some people like to have them, but I have this thing about raw meat. My husband doesn't like them well done, and I try to be mindful for him. I try to cook at least one or two of the steaks that aren't well done, but all in all, they're well done is how I like to cook my my meat. Here is the final result. Served it with those noodles, fresh carrots and celery sticks, and they were absolutely marvelous.
For tonight's supper, I pulled out one of the freezer meals of the tater tot hot dish. We're going to have tater tot hot dish, a can of corn, and I took out carrot sticks, celery sticks, and we're going to have pears along with it.
As always, tater tot hot dish is one of our favorite meals. Served it with carrot sticks and celery sticks and corn and pears, and it was wonderful.
So this is the day before I'm going to actually cook this. This is one of the freezer meals that I took out, but it's also a new recipe. So I'm going to be making this tomorrow, but this needs to thaw out. So I took it out. It's sitting on the counter for right now. I'm doing 20 minutes on the counter, then 20 minutes in the fridge, and then I'm off today, so I'm able to do that just for food safety as far as thawing it out. And my freezer homemade mashed potatoes. So that's what we're going to have tomorrow is the Salisbury steak with gravy over mashed potatoes. And I have 2 jars of my home canned green beans. I believe I'm going to take that out as well and have that. Otherwise, I might have broccoli. I don't know. But I'm leaning more towards the green beans. I just emptied my mashed potatoes from the container I had it in into the Pyrex dish. I'm going to get it microwaved until it becomes the consistency of wonderful mashed potatoes. Still has some frozen spots in it. And I have shown that before. I believe I have a video out there. I will try to link it in the description box below. It's just my husband and I eating tonight. So I only grabbed 1 pint of my home canned green beans. I've got them on low in the crock pot. So I'm going to start the Salisbury steak. I want to get my pan heated. I'm going to put it on like a low. Let it get heated up, and then I'm going to use bacon fat as my fat, and then I'm going to fry these, cook them for 4 minutes on each side. They're not going to be thoroughly cooked through. Then I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to add the liquid base that I had made in that freezer meal prep for it, and I'll bring you along when that time comes. But right now I'm going to brown the steaks, and I will show them to you. They're right here. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to get them in the pan. Okay, it looks absolutely wonderful. However, I tasted it. I did not like it. I don't know what's in there that makes it. I'll have to look up that recipe again. I did. It was it a Pinterest recipe? I think so. I'm gonna look back at it. I do not like it. It's tangy, and I have had Salisbury steak before. Salisbury steak's not this tangy. Anyway, I do not like it. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna cool off and get disposed of, because I am not going to put these into this to cook it, because this isn't going to even taste good over mashed potatoes. I just personally don't care for it. So enough of that. We're going to let that cool, and I'll dispose of it. I'm going to go into my pantry, and I am going to get some brown gravy packets and make those up and finish cooking the Salisbury steak in that, because I do know I like that gravy. So that's my plan for that. But you know what? You're not going to know if you like something until you actually make it. And I think I've said in the past, there's a lot of things that I have disposed of because they just didn't turn out. So you can't always go by recipes that you see and you're like, oh wow, you know, those are great. You're not going to know until you actually try it. And I don't like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the gravy packets, make that, and we'll finish cooking the Salisbury steak in that. Okay, so I'm going to salvage this supper. I went downstairs and I got 3 packs of the brown gravy mix. So I'm going to make this. And once I get it heated up, I will place the Salisbury steak patties back into it. The gravy's coming to a boil, so I should be able to put those patties in at any minute here now. All right, I'm going to let them cook on this side for 10 minutes on low. So I have them in there. They're going to simmer. I've got them on a number 2, so that's like low. Simmer for 10 minutes on this side, and then I'm going to flip them and let them simmer for probably 8 to 10 minutes longer to make sure that the patty is completely cooked through. All right, it is done. I turned it to the lowest setting to keep it warm until my husband gets home and we're able to eat some supper. So that's going to wrap up this video of some more meals that we ate this month. I hope it was informational for some of you who just want to try and get some ideas, see what other people eat. I know I like watching my YouTube, the people that I watch. I like watching what some of them eat in a week or in a month. It's just interesting. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I want you folks to make it a really great day.